Hey everyone, Catch 'em All Collectibles here. So in last week's video, I talked about shortcuts, the issues with taking shortcuts in life and in business in Pokemon. This video, I'm talking about the most extreme example of taking shortcuts, and that is through get-rich-quick schemes. One common thing in life is that there will be people out there trying to take your money, one means or another. And unfortunately, we probably all know one of these people in our real life, but there are some people that are just born to lose money. They are so demotivated to go the traditional route of working and saving judiciously across decades. And they don't want that slow, boring, not guaranteed by any means, but the more traditional, more likely to succeed, but very slow, very boring. So a lot of people will just get tied up in all these schemes and scams, and a lot of people at various times might even throw away their morals to chase quicker, easier money. And in this video, I'm going to talk about that. That is the intent of this video. I'm going to cover it from a couple angles. I mean, one, the goal of this channel, the foundation of this channel is I'm just a guy doing the right thing as far as I see it. I'm trying to do my best to advance my business in the most moral, optimal way for me, the way that I see. And a lot of people out there, I mean, we've seen it, right? We've seen actual examples where there are certain businesses in this space, as unfortunate as it is, that are rigging the product in some way that gets them more money at the cost of their morals, maybe at the cost of breaking the law and whatever it may be. I mean, I've discussed so much of this video could probably veer down the path of morale, and I've made those videos. I've made the videos on the morality of mystery packs and things of that nature. I think there's right ways, and I'll try to remember to link the video above, and I think there's more wrong ways to do it too. But ultimately, we all need to draw our own lines, and we all need to figure out the way that we decide to navigate this. But yeah, as I was saying, this channel is one guy, the decisions he's making to run his business the right way towards his ultimate goal of financial. Like, I want the same thing most people want. I don't necessarily want to quit and retire tomorrow and never do anything again. I'm always going to be doing something. But my ultimate goal through this business, one of my primary goals in my life, financially, is to just be independent, have that freedom, have that financial independence, that financial freedom. But I'm not going to shortcut it in the wrong way. I'm not going to fall for one of those get-rich-quick things. Crypto rug pulls, 2020, 2021, Pokemon boom, people buying all these different stonky things. There's going to be a new floor. These are going to be the new prices. No card's ever going to go under this again. So many dangerous things being spouted out, and so many things. Hindsight, I mean, I made that video fairly recently, overconfidence. We don't want to be saying how too obvious it all was, because certain things like evolutions, I mean, I would have told you at 500 as I was selling them for 500 that they were probably a bad price, probably a bad buy. Then they went on to double again. So by no means am I saying that there are not ways out there to get rich quick. But if you don't have like a fail safe, if you don't have a fallback, if all your eggs are in extremely risky baskets, just waiting for one to a million X and bring you to financial freedom, that's just more risky than I'm comfortable with. And a thing we can get into, I guess, with like the morality of mystery packs and how much premium, how much margin should you be allowed to make? I mean, I've made videos before on winning sales on eBay, on overpricing your cards relative to low list and just paying more money to get it sold. I wouldn't call that a get-rich-quick scheme by any means, but it is like giving eBay more money to sell your card, taking more money from the end consumer. Obviously, I've taken my stance and I've picked my certain spots on this channel. I wasn't around here at the time, but $1,000 Eevees, $1,000 Pikachus, $8,000 PSA 9 base unlimited Charizards. I was talking negatively about them on guest appearances, on Radar's channel, on Jake's channel. And that's all you can really do, right? And ultimately, I didn't know. Just like evolutions, those could have doubled a final time. They could have doubled again after I only know 1,000 is the peak today because we have the hindsight. So yeah, you need to be careful. But a common thing in life I just want to circle back to the opening concept, the opening idea. Some people are just going to time and time again get sucked into these various things, and try to not be that person. Like, try to not be the person who's just losing money left and right on various cardboard, various NFTs, crypto, even, I mean, I very scary conversations with some people that have gotten deep into options trading and could go up, could go down, multiply it by 20%, 20 times, whatever it does, trading on margin and all this and that. There are just a lot of ways to get rich quick. But on the other side of that, usually getting rich quick is directly at the expense of many, many people who were on the other side of that didn't pan out. So yeah, just be careful out there, be aware of all that. And another thing I wanted to touch here is, along with the not wanting to take the slow path of multi-decades, another reason that some people come at the angle of get rich quick is because I actually know some people that are millionaires because of crypto. I know some people that are millionaires because of like crazy trades made in the stock market. And you got to be careful. What's the saying? Never look into your neighbor's bowl to see if he has more than you. Only look to see if he has enough. A lot of people envy. I've made videos on keeping up with the Joneses and all this and that. Very, very dangerous to look at what other people have, get envious of that, and try to replicate that in short order. I mean, this business that I have, like, I hope no people take it as I need to replicate what he has, duplicate it as quick as possible. I need to find my shortcutted way to get there. I mean, I've built this over 10 years, and a lot of times, I mean, so many commonalities between my video 2 weeks ago, the overconfidence one. Survivorship bias is a thing. You will see the ones who succeeded. You will see and you will hear about the crazy success stories that people did get rich quick. So then people will try to replicate, and you don't hear the millions. I mean, for every get rich quick story where someone hits a million, there are thousands, if not tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of stories where it went the other way. So yeah, just be careful out here. And another thing with envy and trying to replicate what someone else has, some people will get really demotivated, demoralized again by the fact that, hey, this person was born on third base and they only got home, they only scored a run because they were born on third base. People will get very strange about they had X, Y, and Z and I don't have that and it's not fair. And some people kind of going away, and maybe this will be its own video, I guess I won't delve too deep into it, but some people, they feel like they were dealt a bad hand, and so they just won't play it. They'll just fold their cards, maybe flip over the table and walk away. Everyone is dealt a different hand. Everyone has a different background. And just because you feel like maybe relative to someone else, yours wasn't, you don't need to resort to trying to get rich quick. That's not your only way. There are a lot of stories out there of people who had way less than me, way less than you. Whoever you are listening, I'm sure you're not the person with the worst story, the worst hand ever dealt. There is someone out there, there are people out there, thousands, there are thousands, maybe millions of stories of people with less than me, less than you, that have turned it into something great. And I used to play a decent bit of Texas Hold'em, never to any crazy level, maybe just a little bit online, one of those foreign websites, maybe with Bitcoin or maybe not. But anyways, the worst hand you can get, 2-7 offsuit versus the best hand you can get on the flop, before the flop, sorry. Pocket aces, pocket rockets. 11% of the time, 2-7 offsuit will beat pocket rockets. So keep your head up, stay the course, set those smart goals, and get rich slowly. There's actually a book out there, Get Rich Slowly. Get rich slowly. Get rich in a sustainable, reasonable, high probability way. And I mean, some amount. I definitely have. I've talked about crypto. I talked about MetaZoo. Not that I was trying to get rich off that, but I've talked about some big gambles that I've made. You can definitely make some gambles. It all needs to be relative. It all needs to be something that fits into your financial situation. Avoiding wipeout risk, like I talked in my overconfidence video. You can have fun and you can take some long shots, but don't base your whole thing around. Don't base your whole financial future, your whole business's future, your whole financial life around some very long shot odds hitting, because they rarely do, just inherently. I am back from Dallas Collecticon at the time that you watch this video. Actually, maybe I've been back for 2 weeks. No, I'm just getting back from Dallas Collecticon at the time you watch this video. I normally don't record so far ahead. I'm recording this on February 16th. You're watching this on the 26th. I just got back from Dallas Collecticon. I will have a live stream this week. I'm not going to do a video, I don't think, to recap Dallas. I will just do a video, live stream recap sometime this week as you're watching this, if you're watching this today that it came out. So yeah, maybe look forward to that. Maybe put it Wednesday, Thursday. I don't know exactly when. I'll have to look at my calendar. But yeah, that's the plan for this week. I hope these videos were interesting, kind of 2 videos back to back that are my less typical. I need to get back. I need to find a spreadsheet. Tax videos are coming up. We're getting towards that time. I promise the spreadsheet people who want them, the very few 1 or 2 people who do, spreadsheet videos are coming. PowerPoint videos are coming. So stay tuned for that if you're interested. But yeah, with that, I am going to head out. I appreciate everyone watching, and I will catch you all later.